Hello again, viewers. Welcome back to I'm Kinda Sketchy on YouTube.com. Please don't forget to mash that sub button and like and to share. That really helps us out, and I know that I personally appreciate it if you do too. Today we are drawing a speed drawing of David and Goliath of sorts, with a more recent flair, basically the small northern European Celts and the Vikings in history against the ominous Roman Empire, which, like Goliath, large beast in history that also fell. So today, let's get started, shall we? Our hero broke amidst the scarred earth, and through the fog and fires of war, his enemy cleared the flames and broken trees. The mighty Norseman stood, with axe and broken shield in hand, as the weight of his armor burdened his entire body all the more. An arrow had pierced his side, and his breathing grew strained, and the taste of his own blood was at his lips. He stood wary as his gaze met the giant from the east, and contempt grew in his heart as he battled and bore witness to this mighty foe who had laid waste to his fellow warriors over these last few days. Rations had become thin, and most of the Norsemen in his ranks were failed by the army of giants and men that had invaded from the southeastern plains. Our battle-torn and broken hero wanted to die as much as kill this foul invader, but his love for his lands kept him alive and moving forward. He knew he was at a disadvantage, but his warrior pride kept him from ending this by disappearing into the wood. His honor was at stake. He could not return home a proud man if he had deserted his band of fellows now. The large beast of a man stood and turned, and their eyes locked as the giant held his war club in his hand, and it had rested on his shoulder. The giant breathed, and his armor heaved as he let out a billowing sigh of fatigue. The giant took a step forward, and the Norseman, and then paused. He took another thundering step forward, and then waited as the Norseman gripped his tight axe, preparing for a death. The giant cleared his throat, and with a low rumble of a voice, he spoke. "What? Do you think I wish to kill you?" he asked, in our hero's own tongue. "I am done here. I have had enough of this insolent war." "Why? Then why did you invade?" "The fact that I now leave my ranks and brethren, who also serve with your enemy, should speak volumes to your kind that I am not part of this war any longer. Yes, you are a coward," coughing. "Only a coward flees from war. No, the Frenchman that I was honor-bound to fell by one of his own compatriots. My duty was to him." "What?" "He is dead, and as is my obligation here. I return with a heavy heart to my own family now." Our hero struggled for a breath, and his eyes turned black as he felt himself fall away. His time here was through, as he felt a sense of sadness as he knew he was dead here miles from his own home. He opened his eyes and winced from the pain on his side. He was alive, but not where he was before. His armor had been lifted from him. He was bandaged and wrapped with linens, and he twisted, and his eyes went to and fro. Where was he? Where was the giant? Our hero had been lay to sleep in a small cove nestled in a dense patch of a thicket, and he had been covered by branches as to conceal him from harm's harsh wrath. Surely he was not in Valhalla, but he was still near the battle. The sound of distant war still echoed from across the hills. In fact, he was not too far from where the bear grove from where he just was before. The giant had left him. Did the giant dress his wounds? The Norseman armor was also cleaned and had been placed not far from where our hero and his axe placed propped up against the nearby oak. Why did the giant, his enemy, do this for him? He would not know, for the massive man was no more. Okay, well, I'm out of time, so until the next time, I hope y'all are liking these videos, and as I am enjoying making them for you too. And please like and subscribe and share, and mash that like button, and I'll see you later.